sequence looked right.
No.
Myers backed away, arms up. The pitch went toward the outside part of the plate, and the home plate umpire Mike Everett called it a strike. One ball and 1 strike to count.
And it was a strike.
That's a ball. And that looked pretty good. It's 2-1. Well, when you watch the first few innings of this ball game, I'm not sure if anybody, including that guy right there, or anybody in the Mets dugout or the Phillies dugout, could have laid it out this way. Bases loaded, 7-7 game, bottom of the 13th inning. Brett Myers at the plate. 2-1 is in there for strike 2.
I don't think they told him to just stand there, do you?
Oh, no.
He hasn't even come close to offering it a pitch.
And that last one was a pretty good one to offer at. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Outside, ball 3.
I think that's what they did because they don't want him to hit into a double play. Because, you know, at least if he makes 1 out, then you still have a chance to win it with a fly ball. He's not swinging. At least he's made no effort to swing on 5 pitches.
Right, he's trying to make it look good.
Yeah. It's like they told him to stand there.
3-2 the count. The pitch. Ball, strike 3, and Myers is rung out with a fastball at the knees. And Wills, you might be right. They may have just told him to just, you know, see what he could work out.
It became more apparent, I think, that that's what happened. Because they didn't want him to hit into a double play. So they just told him to, you know, stand there and try and pull your arms up and see if you could get a.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't sure at first, but now you know that's what happened. See, right. He's trying to just, but that ball's right down the middle.
He's like a little leaguer trying to distract the pitcher.
Yeah.
All right, the bases again are loaded. 1 out, Chris Coste. He's 3 for 3 since entering the game. The pitch from Schoenweiss. Inside, ball 1.
Now he'll swing.
Yes, he will. That looks like a full game right there. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. But it's all since the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive towards straightaway center field. That's going to win it for the Phils. What a comeback. Down 7-0. The Phillies needed 13 innings and 4 hits off the bench for Chris Coste to win this one 8-7. Say hello to first place in the National League East once again for the Philadelphia Phillies. An 8-7 final here in the bottom of the 13th inning. Wow.
Still the twilight zone, but just avoided it going all the way into it, I think.
Well, it would take hours to dissect this ball game and lay out everything that happened.
What a night for Coste, huh?
4 for 4 off the bench.
Off the bench.
And the Phillies, a half a game out when the night began, down 7-0 with their starter being lifted after 3 innings.
Now, Beltran, if Myers grounds into a double play, does Beltran catch this? Let's take a look. Just for the heck of it. I mean, everybody's in. He knows the game's over. Where does it land?
That's a pretty good poke.
He catches it.
He catches it.
So that strategy is another. They did a lot of right things on that bench tonight. They made sure that Myers did not hit into a double play to give Coste a chance to hit against everybody in, Tom. And with everybody in, he hit a fly ball that they can't get to. If there were 2 outs, we're going to the 14th. This guy's going to pitch. I'm telling you, this is a game, you're right. You could talk about this game for hours.
Now, what happens with this guy? He's warming up in the pen. He's scheduled to pitch Thursday, or Wednesday, excuse me, against Johan Santana. It is Wednesday, but he's already loosened up. I can't imagine he's going to pitch against Johan Santana.
I'll tell you, how about if we go home? We wrap this up. We go home and let those people down there figure it out, and then we'll tell everybody tomorrow. I mean, tonight.
How about 8 runs on 19 hits?
That was just
for the Phillies.
That was one. You know, I've seen thousands of games as the Phillies move into first, and this is one of the coolest games I've ever seen with weird stuff.
The Mets have not scored or did not score since the 4th inning on a ground out by David Wright, his 100th RBI of the year.
Yep.
They were torching the ball, and they didn't score from the 4th inning until the 13th inning. The Phillies did. They win it 8-7. Celebrations all over South Philadelphia, the Delaware Valley, you name it. Chris Coste is the hero. There's a number of them. We'll be back.
Bud Light is brewed to give you everything.